So you launch your dropshipping business, you set up your ads, you're getting a ton of traffic, but no sales. Sounds familiar? I've been there myself, and it's one of the most frustrating places to be as a complete beginner. If this is something you're struggling with, in this video, I'm gonna break down the top 5 reasons why you may be getting a lot of traffic, but no sales, and so you can finally fix these issues and go from $0 a day to $100 a day or even more. So let's just get straight into it. Reason number 1, your offer may just suck. Here's a cold truth. If you're just listing a product with a basic price, no offer, no urgency, no nothing, you're not giving anyone a reason to buy from you. Just think about it for a second. Why would someone go and buy from your store when they can just go to Amazon and get it for cheaper and also get it delivered same day or next day? So the way you can fix this and actually give people a real reason to buy from you is to make a very compelling offer. You need to make a grand slam offer. Give people no reason to not buy from you. So what I'm talking about is giving a big discount, bundle it up if you can, or give some sort of deal like buy 2, get 1 free, for example, or just the standard 50% off. Or if you're able to, even add in free gifts for your customers. So if you're selling something that comes in like a package with 3 items, for example, well, then just sell the main item and say the 2 other things are a free gift. That will easily increase your conversion rate and leading to more sales. Another thing you can do is add urgency. So say, for example, there's only 12 or 15 left in stock, for example, or that people can save, 15 or 50% or whatever only for the next few days. Also, another thing you can do is think about and redo the emotional hook, like how you actually sell your product. So instead of selling just an anti-snoring device, tell people that now they can finally wake up without feeling tired and feeling annoying. That way you're speaking directly to the pain point of your customer and you're offering them a solution. Now you're selling based on the outcome and not just the feature of your product. Reason number 2 why you might not be getting sales is because you have low perceived value. Because let's just face it, online shopping nowadays is all about visuals and trust. If you have a product that just looks cheap and like straight from China, you've already lost the customer before they even load the page. They're never gonna wanna buy from you. Perceived value, in essence, is what allows people to charge $60 for a hoodie that only costs them $6 to make. It's because it looks more expensive than what it actually is. So to fix this, you need to elevate your content on your website and also your ads. Make sure you have high quality product photos, clean mockups, and if you can, even have people wear or use your item. So for example, instead of just having a dull white background with your product on it and nothing else, well, try and have a lifestyle photo with someone actually wearing your product, being out in nature or whatever, and then you can even add text onto the image explaining, the features or the benefits of that specific product. Also, product descriptions really matters. Don't just talk about the benefits or describe the product, talk about the benefits, talk about the features. So tell customers that now they can finally get on their long drives and arrive without neck pain instead of saying that it's just a U-shaped memory foam pillow. This way you make people feel like how life can be like after they buy your product. So bundle it, compare it, and position it better. Don't just sell a $25 water bottle, sell a hydration tool that is trusted by athletes and make you perform better. This is how you really create high perceived value for your customers. Reason number 3 is you have weak ad creatives. Let's be real here. If your ad just looks like it's taken straight from AliExpress or some generic video with like Chinese people on it, no audio or anything whatsoever, well, people are never gonna want to click. Your main focus should be on the first 3 seconds to stop the scroll. If you can stop people from scrolling past your ad, well, you've already gotten their attention. Now they can watch the video and they'll be more invested into your business. So to really capture someone scrolling on social media and actually make them engage with what you're trying to sell, you need to work on your hooks. So if you're going back to the pillow, a good hook, for example, could be, you've used your pillow the wrong way your entire life. Or you can say something like, I can't believe no one ever told me this. Using UGC style videos is crushing it in 2025 on meta ads, and I highly recommend that you actually invest some money into having high quality real UGC videos made. Another tip regarding ads is don't just run one ad and then hope it works. It never will. At minimum, you should be running 5 different ads or 5 different angles so that you can actually split test things against each other and see what works and get some data. Because I've seen this time and time again. You make one video or you make one static image or whatever and you think it's gonna crush, and then for good sake, for good measure, you make 4 new ones just to kind of iterate on a little bit and test it it out, and you find out that the first one you made was actually the worst one, and the 4 others completely blow the performance out the water, and finally start making sales. So always have a few variations of the same ad just to see which one performs the best. Reason number 4 is your landing page might just not convert. So if you're getting a lot of traffic but you're getting no sales, it's likely either because your product or your landing page. But let's say you know the product is good, well, it's your landing page, and here's some things you need to fix on your landing page to actually make sales. And I'm just gonna give you a full breakdown of exactly what you need to have above the fold and then also below the fold. So above the fold, you need to have some very key things displayed immediately for those impulsive buyers that just wanna make a purchase. So here they are. First off, you should have a short branded product title. It's important that it's branded. This way, it's just a little bit catchy, but also it reinforces your brand and therefore builds trust. Next, have some sort of star rating widget. This just shows social proof, again, builds more trust. And then you should have your price with a bold discount badge. So make sure you display the original price, but then also have your sale price with a big percentage off so people have no doubt about how much they're actually saving. After that, you should have some quick offer highlights, so like 3 to 4 bullet points, and here they are. First off, free shipping, then for example 50% off today, limited time bonus gift, and satisfaction guaranteed. This way, again, for customers, there is going to be no doubt for them that A, they can trust you. If they don't like it, they can just return it, and they're going to be getting a huge deal. After that, make sure you have a large add to cart button, and ideally you have it in a color that really just contrasts the entire website, so that way people are not gonna skip it or not gonna miss it on your website. And then lastly, just above the fold, you should have this trust and urgency section. So include these different things. First off, a payment option and show the badges, so Visa, MasterCard, etc. Then have a free gift with purchase icon. Then show a short customer quote or just a 5-word review. And then lastly, stock urgency text. So for example, only 8 left. If you follow this layout to a T, every single impulsive buyer that gets on your website will make a purchase literally immediately. Now, of course, all your customers are not going to be impulsive buyers that just want to purchase immediately with you. Of course, some people are a little bit more skeptical or just want to read more into the product. So below the fold, these are the sections that you should have on your website. First off, you should have some sort of GIF or demo video just to show people very clearly and short how the product actually works. This was the biggest game changer for me when I added it, and back then I saw an immediate boost in conversion rate. Then you should have a headline and then a sub headline where you just explain more of the benefits of the product and also talk about how it either solves a problem or adds value. Again, if we go back to the neck pillow, don't just say it's a memory foam pillow and made out of these materials. Actually sell the outcome of what people are going to get with your product. From there, you have the GIF and you have the headline, and then you just repeat that 2 or 3 more times. Just make sure you have different visuals and different headlines and sub headlines so you can actually tackle different issues that people are dealing with. After that, you move on to the FAQ section. Here you have a short FAQ with like 4 or 5 different bullet points where you just tackle some of the most common objections that people might have buying from you. And then below the FAQ at the very end, you then have all of your reviews. Make sure you have at least 300 5-star reviews so people really will trust your business and they will have no issues whatsoever checking out. Lastly, you can also add things like urgency and scarcity timers. Again, saying like you can only save 50% for the next 7 days, so like we'll save your cart for the next 10 minutes, or there's only 20 left in stock. This just gives the last little bit of added incentive for people to actually check out. And then lastly, on your landing page, make sure you optimize for mobile. At least 85 to probably 100% of your traffic is going to come from a phone. So make sure that your landing page and your website looks the best on a phone. If it's not optimized for mobile, well, you're likely not going to get any sales whatsoever because people nowadays, they just shop with their phone. Reason number 5 might just be that you're not testing enough. Let me guess, if you're a complete beginner, you've probably been in this scenario. You found one product, you launched with one ad, you set up one landing page, and then you spend like $30 and you just called it quits and called it a day. Well, let me tell you, life doesn't work this way and dropshipping doesn't work this way. The strategy you implemented is called hope. It's not a strategy. So here's a fix for you. You need a real testing strategy. So here's the exact meta ad strategy that I use for every single store that I launch, and it works every single time. So you're gonna have one CPO campaign where you're gonna put the budget at either $50 or $100 a day. Inside that CPO campaign, you're gonna have 5 different audiences. One is gonna be broad, and then the next 4 are gonna be interest interest-based audiences. Inside each individual audience, you're gonna have the same 5 ads, and these 5 ads are gonna differ wildly. It's gonna be the same copy, but the videos are gonna be completely different. In each video, you're gonna try and portray your product a little bit differently every single time. Maybe it's a different hook, maybe the first 3 seconds are different, maybe one is a UGC video and the next one is a voiceover, but you wanna make sure that each individual video is a little bit different compared to the next one, so that way, if something takes off, you know exactly why it took off. And lastly, you need to run your ads for at least 3 to 4 days before you make any decision whatsoever. It's very common on Meta to have 1 or 2 bad days, but if you have 3 or 4 bad days, well, it's because your product or your landing page is just not good enough. And then once you have a winner, don't stop testing. Of course, scale the fuck out of what is working right now, but make sure you still have a creative testing campaign where you can every single week put in new ads, so that way if your current winning ads stop performing, well, you have new ads that are already performing well ready to go, and you can just scale those to the next level. You need to realize this: dropshipping isn't just throwing up a random website and then just hoping you're gonna be making sales. You have to think like a marketer, not just a reseller. So think about your offer, think about your product, think about your ads, your creative angles, how people perceive it. You need to think about a lot of different things to actually get success in dropshipping, and that's why it's so hard. But if you actually crack the code and you manage to get good enough of all these different skills, well, you're gonna be unstoppable and you're gonna be making so much money. So guys, I hope you got some real value from this. If you did, I would highly appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That would massively help me out. And if you're just getting started with your dropshipping journey, or maybe you just haven't found success yet, you can apply to my one-to-one mentorship, where I will personally guide you through how to finally get success with dropshipping. I'm gonna give you your first product for free. I'm gonna guarantee that you're gonna be making sales, and I'll be in your corner every step of the way. If you're interested in learning more about that, you can hit the first link in the description. That will take you right to my website where you can learn more about it. But guys, that's it for this time. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.